Alright, y'all ready to get started?
Go.
Let's have a great class, okay, open mind. Yoga is, remember, like, our issues don't just disappear, so we're trying to figure out how we can create calm within. There's chaos everywhere around us. How can we part with that? It's hard to do. But let's do our best, all right? Feet here, and go ahead and lay it down. If you want to sit all the way back in your seat, you can do that. I'm going to change our playlist here. Let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. If you're not comfortable, this is going to be challenging. Let's take here a breath of surrender. It's that big inhale with that kind of dramatic exhale when you're ready. Oh. Feel like you need 2 or 3 by all means. Save that. Eventually feel yourself land in stillness and mindfully tell every muscle to relax, to soften. You have the rest of class to engage, to work, to tract here, just rest. Take inventory. Right now. We're attached to these emotions, but just label them and then let them move on. See if your eyelids meet one another a little bit more gently. Start to focus on belly breathing here. So I really want you all to be a bit dramatic with it. On your inhale, think about filling the belly and pushing it, drawing it outward. And then on your exhale, letting it come back in and down. Inhale, filling belly. And lowering it down. 3 more. Last time, last one yet. Inhale, belly fills. Exhale. Keep what you just created. Flip your palms so they face up. Inhale, squeeze fingers to palms and clench. Exhale, let it go. Fingers can stay a little curled here. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze, wake up the forearms. Exhale, release. Inhale and squeeze. You're tense. You're frustrated. Exhale, let it go. Chin here can tuck down. Really tuck it down. Open up there to the cervical spine. Take it into just a really gentle sway of the neck. Take it side, side. And eventually bring the head and neck back up. Good. All right, friends, we are going to go ahead right away and shift up in our seat if we're not already, okay? Feet here are planted. You've got some space to work with behind you and in front of you, okay? Let's think about our shoulders. You'll inhale, draw them straight up, down and back. They go. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 2 more. Up, down and back. Good. Last one here. Inhale, up, down and back. Take it the opposite direction here. You'll pull them up. You'll roll them forward. It's dramatic. 2 more. Last one. Exhale. Good. Return to a nice tall neutral spine here. Shoulders relax. So take those hands down. Circle out the wrists. And continue here to wake up your forearms, to wake up your biceps, this external rotation of your shoulders, all that good stuff. Good. Eventually, we'll meet those palms facing towards the mirror, shoulders roll back, inhale, big sweep. At the top, lift your palms and press that down. And I want you to imagine this is really heavy. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flip at the top, press down. Let's go 2 more, slow. Inhale, lengthen your breath, lengthen the arms. Exhale, press. Okay, so you're not the last one. Inhale up, slow, 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 big breathing, exhale, let it go. Okay. Go ahead here, reach those arms back up, your left hand will fall, and that right arm will reach over. Now let's pause for a moment, take that gaze down towards your left hand, soften your face. Inhale, both arms will sweep up, and let's go other side, right hand falls, left one reaches over. Try your best to keep this glute, that left glute rooted down, keep lengthening the arm. Inhale, arms sweep up, cactus them open here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, inhale, back up. Good, twist here to the courtyard, left hand behind you, right hand to your thigh, peek over that left shoulder. So you know this pose, it's a twist, focus just on your length going up, not folding forward, not leaning back. Good. When you're ready here, arms sweep up, big inhale, cactus them open, again, open the heart, inhale, big reach. Good, opposite side twist, right hand behind you, left hand to that near thigh. Your hands are simply here to like to open up a little more, right? To let your shoulders pull back, your chest open a little more. Both arms here, sweep up, that's an inhale, cactus them open. Now here, flip your palms down, land them on your knees. Inhale, pull the chest through, cat and cow. Exhale, tuck chin round. A lot of hip movement here. One more time, inhale, pull through. Exhale, draw back. Nice, you all. Let's come back to center and relax the shoulders down. Okay, let's go a little quicker. Hands come down. You'll inhale, sweep up. Left hand falls. Right arm over. Inhale up. Opposite side. Exhale over. You're going to cactus and open on that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Twist. Left hand. Right hand falls. Peek over the shoulder. Inhale, arms sweep high. You'll cactus them open. Exhale. Inhale. Twist other side. Exhale, land you in it. Pause. Peek over the shoulder. Lengthen the spine. Yeah, out towards the hallway. Nice, you all. Sweep the arms up high. You'll cactus them open. Inhale, sweep them up. Good, hands through center, land them on the knees, hinge through. So here's the cow component. Exhale, there's the cat component. One more time through. Inhale, belly fills. Exhale, close in, belly empties. Come back to neutral and just reset. Shake those shoulders down. Right leg extends out in front of you. Circle out that ankle a little bit. You can wiggle toes here. Good. Yeah, press through that. Heel. Nice, you all. Okay, we're nice and tall. Make sure your left foot's underneath your left knee. Good. Hands will sweep up. Now from here, extend them out in front of you. You're reaching straight out. Don't worry about going down yet. Just straight out. And then pull that back up and in. Good. 2 more. Inhale, reach towards the mirror. Exhale, pull it back. 1 more time. Inhale, you are coming back this time. Exhale, this one will take into a fold. Inhale, reach, dive it down, exhale. First one over that right leg. Yeah, do your best to have that leg extended as much as feels good. Yeah, here, take this foot if you can, bring it out. It makes it a little trickier. The bigger stretch, there you go. Now remember you all, we don't have to touch our toes. Right now is going to be the tightest you feel in this pose. Right now, you're doing it. You take a full breath. Exhale, let it go. Walk those hands up. Slide that foot in and then send it to the side. Okay, scoot yourself towards it, so your right leg now extended out. Left foot still underneath your left knee. Good, we'll sweep those arms up, pause here. Let's just see how they feel. Give that right leg some good weight here. Left hand will fall, sweep that right arm over. And once again here, gaze can go down. Good. Make sure your core is engaged here. Both arms will sweep up. Let's get that counter stretch. Right hand falls. Left arm extends towards that like you're soft on this right side. Both arms here reaching up. Good. Left hand falls again. Right arm reaches over. Inhale back up. Exhale takes it over. One more time through. Inhale up. We're strong through the core. Exhale over. Finishing up. Inhale up. Right hand falls. Left one comes over. Good. Both arms meet up. Cactus them open. Let's pause. Okay. Can we open the chest a little more? Can you pull your shoulders back a little more? 3, 2. Palms go down. Let them rest on the knee and hinge forward. So your tailbone is going behind you. Your hips are drawing back. They're pushing, driving back. Good, you all. 2 more breaths. You feel like you want to go a little lower, and you don't have to though. Oh, nice job. Okay, with an inhale, use your thighs, some support, walk yourself up, roll the shoulders down, and let's bring this right leg back in. Great job. Pause at center, take the feet just a little wider. We don't need to go really, really wide, but just a tiny bit, okay? We're gonna take it into a fold. Your arms will sweep up. On your exhale, hinge first, and take it down. While we're down here, let your head just rest. You can give it a little shake here just to make sure it's not stiff. Sometimes we don't even realize that we have it cranked up just a bit. One more full breath. Good. We'll make our way back up. When you're ready, pull those feet back in line with your hips. Left leg goes straight out in front of you. Circle out that ankle, wiggle the toes. Remember, we gotta hit all our joints, every single one. Okay, find stillness. Heels connected, toes are lifted high. Sweep the arms up. Let's pause. Okay, see if you can lift a little taller. Right foot's underneath. Hands go in front of you. When you're ready, inhale, extend. You're coming right back, exhale. 2 more just like that. Inhale, reach. Now you should feel it in your hamstring. Exhale, come down. Last time, that same thing. Inhale. Exhale, come back. This one you will take it to a fold. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. You could be able to go any further. Then dive it down slowly. Steady your breathing. You're pausing at the point of sensation. That part where you feel the stretch, where you're like, I cannot go any further. The heads relax. Again, this is the tightest, the stiffest. This leg is going to feel maybe today, honestly. One more full breath. Yeah, good. Okay, hands walk up. You'll slide the foot in just and then send it out to the side. Scoop yourself towards it. So here you're extending that left leg out to the side. Your right thigh ideally is only being supported here from that chin. Hands here are going to sweep up, and again we pause. Check in with where your hips are. If they're kind of pushed back right now, can you send them forward? Press into that right foot. Big breath in. Good. Right hand falls, left arm extends over this big, beautiful stretch. So you should feel this here at your left hip. Try to keep that left foot rooted down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, other side. Left hand falls, right arm over. Nice, you all. Good. Take 2 more rounds. Inhale up, it's a little quicker, strong core. Exhale over. Empty out the breath, and inhale up. Exhale over. Good, one more round. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Y'all got it. Exhale over. Inhale, sweep those arms up high. Cactus them open. Squeeze them pause. Can you pull those shoulders back just a little bit? Yeah, we're at 90 degrees. Big breath in. Lift your palms. Let them rest on the knee. You're hinging forward. So pulling that spine out. Hips draw back behind you. Check in where your shoulders are. If they started to kind of hunch up by your ears, use your back muscles to pull them back. Yeah, does that take energy? Is that a little harder? Yes. But strengthening our body isn't easy. One more breath. Nice, you all. I'm going to take that a little deeper, some of you all. Let's walk those hands up. Good, and then we'll carefully bring this legs back in. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do one last thing here in our chair, strengthening our core, and then we'll rise, okay? What I want you to do is be on the edge of your seat, hands are coming back behind you. Now, I don't care if they pull the bottom of the seat, I don't care if your palms rest on the seat, okay? But I want you to lean back. I want there to be space right here at your neck, so I don't want us to be here. But I also don't want it to be cranked up like this. Just let the neck fall in line with the spine. Shoulders away from your ear. Your low belly here should be pulled in. But the moment you start to slouch or to round, you need to reset. You need to come out and get a better foundation, okay? So we're gonna lean back here. You're gonna take an inhale. On your exhale, right knee lifts, and you're going to draw yourself to it. Inhale, return to that sort of plank-like position. Exhale, other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck. Nose to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, returning back to plank. Exhale, tuck and squeeze. Inhale. We're slow and steady. Exhale. It's easy to go fast. Inhale. Exhale. Almost there. Inhale. Exhale, you're squeezing. You've got two more, you all. Exhale, squeeze. If you're a little off, it's okay. Here's your last one. Finishing on that left side. Good. Feet come down. Bring yourself up. Now watch this. Take it all the way down. Get that nice counter stretch. This should feel really good on your low back. Shake the head a little bit here. Okay, 3 big breaths. Let's do them together. In. Out. In. Out. Little longer here. In. Out. Oh, hands will walk up. Nice job, friend. All right, let's make our way to standing. When you're ready, feet roots, we will rise. We'll come behind our chair. We are kind of, we're like a little further up in today's class. So if you feel like you need some more room, you can scoot yourself back a little bit. Maybe move your mat for your neighbor, for the person in front of you. Probably be helpful. Okay. All right, we're behind our seat, you all. Let's roll those shoulders down and back. Good. We're gonna lift here to our toes. So when you're ready, those heels will rise on tippy toes. And then come on down. This time, be a little more gentle on the chair, maybe fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more, maybe the fingertips hover. Inhale, lift. Remember, it's close, you can always grab it. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift, hold, 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 hold. Bring it down. Nice. Let those hands relax. Let your heels here really connect. You even lift your toes. That's a counter stretch, right? That's now stretching out our calves instead of strengthening them. Hands are down by our sides. We're nice and tall. We're balanced. If your feet are too close together right now, give yourself some space. Hip distance apart. Soften your knees. Arms sweep high. Exhale. Hands through heart. Bend the knees. Back up we go. Exhale, hands come down, reload the spring. Glutes here should be engaged. Hands come down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good, land in chair pose, hands come down, then they might find a chair, hold it. Tuck the pelvic floor here, so if we're really like arched and trying to press out that low back, tuck here, okay? We don't need to be low, it's our first one. Good, spine here should be straight. Big breath in. When you're ready, you'll stand tall, hands can come down. Nice. Let's pull right knee to our chest. So when you're ready, we'll lift it. If you'd like, you can bring a hand to it. So some days we don't bring a hand, some days we do. Right now, in today's class, I'll encourage it. I'll even say, let's bring one hand. If you want to bring both, you could try that. One hand might suffice. Circle out that right ankle because it's probably just chilling there. Give it some movement. Can we stand taller through this left leg? You'll notice the hip shift just a little bit. Right knee here open, so let that right hand stay on it. If you're not holding it, that's okay too. Press through your right heel, so you're flexing your foot. Take a big breath in. Exhale, close. Warrior three. Send that leg straight behind you. I don't want us to get lax with this pose. We see it a lot, but it's a great pose. You're balancing here on one leg, even if you're holding onto the chair, but this right hip should be down. You have it way up here, that's fine, but you better be able to lock that hip down. Good. Nice walk, yeah, toes touch the ground, totally fine. Your low belly should be pulled in. Consider how much weight you're pressing into your chair. Inhale, let the foot fall naturally down. Open warrior two. Remember, just land it. That's all it needs to do. Let your chest open up towards the hallway. Good. You have a bend in your left knee. The bigger the bend, the more challenging this pose is, right? Our stance could be really low. Roll the shoulders back. You should be encouraging the knees away from one another. Just like when we sit down in the chair and I say, nice wide stance. We really want to be actively pulling the knees away from each other. Okay, let that left hand either fall to the chair or to your thigh. Right arm comes high. This is your side angle. Nice. Maybe this right arm wants to reach overhead. Squeeze your right glute. Inhale, come back to warrior two. If you feel comfortable enough, drop the right hand, sweep that left one up. And again, it's just up. We don't need to worry so much about going back here. Good. Come back to warrior two. Good. We're going to pivot here. Left hand right behind the chair. Right arm comes over. Pivot on that right foot. Step the right foot up. And sweep the arms high. Hands through center and relax. Good. Locate your chair here. Walk the feet back. And let's lengthen out that spine. The top of the chin here might feel good. Good. Yeah, you can have your feet together here. There you go. Yeah. Good. Take a big breath in. Exhale, maybe the head rests a little bit more between the arms. And we'll start to lift the chest here. Gaze will come up, feet can walk back in. And let's reset here. Shoulders roll down. All right, other side. Here we go. Left knee comes in towards your chest. If you want to hold it, let's go ahead and hold it here. One hand, both hands, no hands, whatever works. Okay. The focus here, though, is standing taller through your right leg. Yeah, good. Not leaning back here. You're balanced in that right foot. When you're ready, let's draw this left knee open. Circle out that ankle just so you didn't hit it just a moment ago. So give it a little bit of movement. Good. Right hip still going towards the mirror. Take an inhale. Exhale, close it. Warrior three. Your right leg here. Soften just a bit. Drive your left leg behind you. Nice. Good. And remember, there's length in the left leg. So you're trying to straighten it as best as you can. Really nice. If that right leg here is locked out, it's gonna fatigue pretty quickly, right? And we'll be unstable. We want it to have a little bend to it. Good. How much weight are we dumping into that chair? I hope not a ton. That standing leg is strong. Inhale. Let the foot fall naturally down as you rise. Warrior two. So then that left hand can spin you open. Right hand to the mirror. If the right toes are to me, left toes are out to the courtyard. And again, the wider your stance, the bigger that bend in that right knee, the more intense this move becomes. Some of you will talk to you about the advanced and like, what's the difference? And there's ways that we can make this pose more challenging. We look really good here. Low belly pulls in. Take an inhale. Right hand meets the chair or your thigh. Left arm goes high. There you go. And if you want to take it overhead, you can. Squeeze the left glute. You should feel a nice opening at your left hip. And we'll inhale, bring it on back, warrior two, and reverse it if you feel comfortable. Left hand falls, right arm goes up. Now, can we open this space kind of underneath our right armpit a little more? Come back to warrior two. Good. Okay, this is where we locate the chair. Windmill over, left hand comes to the chair, pivot. You're simply stepping up. Ground your feet, inhale, sweep. Hands through center and relax. Okay, let's find our chair pose when you're ready. This is called Utkatasana. Your feet are going to land, your hips come down, but your spine here is straight. Meaning we're not curved, we're certainly not rounded here, just straight. Shoulders pulled down. If you want to draw your hands high, you can. Your weight should be safely in your heels. You should be able to wiggle the toes a little bit. You should be able to see your toes. You can't see them, those knees are too far in front. Draw the low belly in. Take a big breath. You're standing tall, hands might come down. Nice. Let's find warrior one. Right foot steps back, hook the heel down, but we're facing the mirror in warrior one. Hands can sweep high. Now, if you're feeling really strong through your shoulders this morning, pull those biceps by your ear. Good to, nice. Did we just close a ring? That was great. I'm going locked. We love it. Close those rings. Okay, biceps pull by your ears if you can. From here, straighten your left leg, hands find your chair, and you're hinging over it, right? So left leg straight. You're melting your chest towards that chair. We're straight here. Even if you can go lower when you round, don't round here. We're strengthening our posterior chain. If your left hip's out to the side, scoop it back up underneath you. You here should feel a nice stretch in the back of your left leg, that hamstring. Okay, keeping a flat spine. So pause for a second where you're at. Where are your shoulders? I see some shoulders up by your ears like this. I want you to pull them down. This is not a pose that we're just hanging out in. It's an active stretch. When you're ready, let's inhale, start to lift the chest, rebend the left knee, warrior one, hand drags. Thanks, you all. Okay, we're going to launch into warrior three. So when you're ready, hands come back to the chair, shift your weight forward and lift that right leg. And if you're like, dang, I really lengthen out a little more, maybe I need to take a step back, you could do that. Good, drop that right hip. So if you feel like you're pouring into your left hip, yeah, good. You might not be able to lift that right leg as high. Good. Lower that leg just a touch. There. Okay. Take a big breath in. Good. Step right foot to meet the left. Sweep the arms high. Big inhale. Hands through center. Let it go. Good. Okay. Same thing other side. Left foot steps back. Warrior one. Your heels hook down. It's about 45 degrees. Sweep those arms high. And again, if you're feeling strong through your shoulders, don't just get complacent with this, right? When we really be here. We're just seeing, we're just exploring. There's nothing wrong saying, not today, Sam. Okay, when you're ready, take a full inhale, straighten your right leg, hands find your chair. Notice your hips. When we start to fold, don't do this number. Keep that hip as is and really lengthen out. You all feeling the stretch to the back of your right leg? If you're like not really, your hips could probably drive back a little more. This is a hinge movement. And then check in finally with those shoulders, where they at, and they pull down your spine a little more. There you go. Good. And start to rise here when you're ready. Those arms will sweep up. Warrior one. Take a full inhale. Last time, launching to warrior three. Hands come down. Weight shifts into the front leg. And the left one rises. You want to, I've said this a few times, you want to work as a pendulum. So when the chest lowers, the leg rises. We're not arching the back here. Good. That way that low back's not arching. Good. Take one more inhale. Nice, you all. That's good. Okay, and when you're ready, simply step left foot to meet the right. And sweep those arms high. Hands through center. Let it go. Nice, you all. Let's bring it down. Okay, we're gonna come on down to the mat. Nice job with those minor adjustments, you all. That lowering of the hip, you really want to keep it in line. We're gonna come down to our backs. Y'all are doing a phenomenal job. If you need to bring anything with you, you can, but let's meet with our knees hugged into our chest, okay? Nice. Yeah, take your time down there. Okay, yeah, take a little walk side to side once you come down. Good. And then from here, both feet can plant, windshield wipe them side to side. Okay, we've got a little bit of work to do before we come into the really gentle, loving stretches. When you're ready, let the knees become still. We're gonna come into that reverse tabletop position. So your hands drive towards the ceiling, you lift your feet, and your feet are stamping the mirror, right? So they're at 90 degrees. Is that hard to do? Yes. Is that energy and you being active in the pose? Yes. Check in right now with your low back. Press it more to the mat. Good. So knees are bent here. What I want you to think here, and stay with me, your left knee is coming in towards your right elbow. You might even pull elbow towards it and then come back to that neutral position. And then exhale, you'll switch. Inhale, back to that neutral position. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. You always come back to center. Yep, keep switching here. Every exhale. Big breathing. Finish here with that right knee to left elbow. Come back to that neutral position. Hug your knees to your chest. Yeah. Good, you all. And if you're doing it the right way, meaning that low back stays pressed and contracted the whole time, yeah, it is like no joke hard. Plant your feet, hands by your side, you'll find a bridge pose. Send those hips high. Now here's the deal. I don't actually want you to lift super high. So here, lower halfway. And then send it back up. And then halfway come. Two more. Send it up. Lower halfway. Last one. And slow all the way down. Hips meet the mat. Rest for a moment. And then let's hug the knees into our. Good. Keep holding on to the right knee. Send your left leg all the way down to the mat if you feel okay with that. Really send it away. Really lengthen it. Good. Right knee gets hugged in a little closer. Nice. Let that right knee fall open, so out to the side. This looks a lot like what we did standing, but can your left hip stay rooted? Take a breath in, out. Knee comes through center and for a twist. So then it goes over and across the body. Right arm can get sent out to the side. Yeah, and let that knee fall over as much as it feels good. Good. Can you soften your jaw a little more? One more breath. Bring this knee back to the center. Send it straight up to the sky. If you're like, ooh, a little intense, step that left foot to plant. You can do that. Good. Keep patient here, right? I see a lot of y'all kind of rubbing and massaging through the back of your leg. That's okay. It's telling me that it's probably very tight. Don't have to, straighten it a ton here. Beautiful job. Pull the close. Take an inhale. Full exhale. Good. Start here to bend the knee, plant the foot, hug the left knee in, and then slide that right leg long if you like. Good. And that right leg lengthen out a little more. Let the left knee fall open, so that's out to the side first. Try to avoid letting your whole body just kind of roll open. Really stay in control, that right hip coming down as the left hip opens. Full breath in. We'll come into our twist. That knee will come across your body. Remember, it's your right hand that kind of helps it out. And then your left arm kind of anchors you down. It's your counterweight. So again, we don't just kind of roll all the way over. This is a great stretch for your low back, for your IT band. Yeah, great stretch for sciatica. Of course, we have to be careful. We don't go too deep into it. Try to work here consistent. Acknowledge how you feel every single time. Let's come back to center. This leg will go straight up to the sky. If you're like, I need to step that right foot up, do it. Do it. Good. Hands can hold it if you want. Good. 2 more breaths. That knee will begin to bend. Plant the foot. Slide your right foot up to plant. Lift to your bridge pose. Last time. Sending those hips high. When you're ready, halfway lower. And then you'll lift. Halfway lower. And then you'll lift. Last one, halfway lower. Then you will lift. And as slowly as you can, lower down. the knees, side to side. Maybe coming to a reclined butterfly shape, knees drawing open, soles of your feet coming together, your eyes closed. Getting a tiny bit out of your comfort zone. Take an inhale. On your exhale, tongue sticks out. One more, inhale. Tongue sticks out, exhale. Legs can slide long. You'll find your final resting shape here just for a few moments. Don't neglect it. It's one of the most important parts of the class. Every muscle in your face, in your neck, your chest, down your shoulders, through your hips, down each leg, all the way to your toes. Soft. Consider here what growing in this practice means to you. Maybe something physical, like maybe flexibility. Maybe growing in this practice means becoming a more patient human being. Maybe growing in this practice means loving yourself a little bit more, loving your body, loving what you're capable of at this stage and at this stage in your life. What does growing in this practice mean to you? Slow 3 breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Say something kind to yourself. You'll wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. Hands draw towards your heart if that resonates with you. Maybe even letting the thumbs rest on your chest wall. Honoring your thoughts in your mind. Honoring your lips, the words that you choose to speak out loud. Finally, these hands in our heart to honor all that we do, our actions, and they come from a place of good intention. Like and eat, honor, and reflect in life. Namaste. Namaste. Peace, peace, peace. Lots of love, you all.